Good morning, vlog. What is that? Is that silly? Reese is already at preschool, and me and Everly are having a little playtime. I'm about to open up some new toys. Yeah. Mwah. Yeah, cutie pie. This is the mat to her play gym, but I ended up taking off the bars because she rolls around so much she kept getting stuck. And the play gym is still like great. It has like all these sensory things on the sides. So now it's just kind of a play mat. And you're right. Yeah, it's a Love Every play mat. Actually, the toys we're gonna open are Love Every toys. When I'm playing with Everly, a lot of times we just like sing songs, do peekaboo, but I don't always know how to play with her. So I like the Love Every boxes a lot because they give you ideas on how to play with where they're at developmentally. So this is the 3-4 month box. Let's see. Oh, we do like crinkly things. She's been awake about an hour, and her wake window is like an hour 15 to an hour and a half right now. But we want a good wake window, so you take a good nappy poo. Right, you want to get out your toys? Rattle! Yay! Yay! Do you want to hold this one? Well, Mama rattles. Don't bonk yourself. Don't bonk yourself. That's so crazy that she's able to like have the motor skills to play with toys already. Yeah. Oh, do you see that pretty baby in the camera monitor? That is a pretty baby. So it has this little play guide to give you ideas on how to play. Yeah. I think I did this with Reese. You tie balloons to their feet and they just kick, kick, kick. We're gonna have to get some balloons. Yeah, like a sensory book. Oh, who wants to do tummy time? Can you wrinkle the book? Can we wrinkle our book? Turn the page. Oh, I can put something in here. Oh, we like doggies. You and your sister love doggies, but you're not getting a doggie for a long time. Oh. Look, there's another crinkle board. She's kind of past the phase now where she'll roll over and then cry because she feels stuck on her tummy. She's pretty confident rolling back. But for a while there, she would roll over to her tummy and then cry, which I think was contributing to the 4-month sleep regression because she kept doing that at night and then she would cry. But thank goodness, the 4-month sleep regression seems to be going a lot better. Oh my goodness, it seems like she's like almost trying to crawl. Big girl. What I think helped get her past that is I just kind of had to give her the opportunity to self-soothe, wait a little bit before going in there, put her down awake even if she fusses and just go check on her and pat her back. Not like full cry it out necessarily, but just kind of giving her the opportunity to learn to sleep and learn to self-soothe. She still has a feeding like around 2 a.m. I'd love to push that back a little. I might try to push it back a little. But one feeding is not a big deal, especially I feel like for a breastfed baby. I don't mind getting up once a night. I feel like it's good for my supply, so I'm not like dying to get rid of that feeding or anything. Right now she's kind of waking up for the day around 6:30, which I'd love her to push that back a little bit to at least 7. I like waking up in the 7s instead of the 6s, but in general I'm getting so much more sleep than I was. I was like dying for a while. All right. Is it time to go night-night? Want to take a nap? I nursed her before I put her down because it was 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and she lasts to 8. I don't always try to like nurse her before she goes to sleep or anything, But sometimes it just kind of works out like that, and sometimes it makes for a better nap because she has a fuller belly, so we will see. I still nurse her like every 2 or 3 hours, which I know she's 4 months old, but I think that's completely normal for breastfed babies. Really, while they're exclusively breastfed, in my opinion, they usually want to eat every 2 to 3 hours, if not more in the evenings. Lately in the evenings, she has been like kind of cluster feeding again. She had kind of stopped that around like 3 months, and then she kind of picked that up again and just has kind of wanted to be like on the boob all evening. And the doctor gave me the okay to start solids. She's 4.5 months right now. I think after 4 months you can start solids. So I'm thinking soon we're gonna start maybe a little oat cereal in the evenings. Our doctor said to do like oat cereal or wheat cereal instead of rice cereal, because rice cereal can like sometimes have arsenic or something. That's crazy. And I didn't want to start wheat cereal because I'm gluten intolerant, so I don't know. I just kind of try to keep my kids like low wheat, low gluten, not like no gluten or anything, just because like, I don't know, maybe that will help them maybe not be gluten intolerant later on in life. I don't know. That's a tangent. But yes, I picked up some oat cereal, and I think we're going to start that maybe within the next week or two in the evenings, just because I feel like maybe she's just like a little extra hungry in the evening since she's doing like her long stretches at night. I know the baby-led weaning people are like, no, do not start till 6 months and only do baby-led weaning, which is like chunks of like real food. But with Reese, what we did was starting at 4 months, we just started offering her cereal or baby food in the evenings, and really like only did that in the evenings until like 6 months, and then started offering her other things like meals in the day. And Reese was never really an eater, but the baby-led weaning thing did not work. She had no interest in that. She would sometimes eat like the baby food or the baby cereal, but like would just throw the other food. So I'm open to like doing things however Everly ends up liking it, or whatever ends up working for Everly. I know she's like a completely separate kid, but I'm also a little less this time like trying to do things like the way the cool moms do it. When Reese was a baby, I felt like all the cool moms did baby-led weaning, and our doctor was like, yeah, you can do that if you want, but you don't have to do that. Like, you can do whatever works. And that's just kind of more my attitude this time. I'm like, whatever works. If Everly is seeming a little hungry in the evenings and she's 4 months old, I might offer her a little baby cereal mixed with breast milk and see if that just kind of appeases the appetite. She's a little young for like chunks of food, but we might just start with that, just offering a little baby food or baby cereal in the evenings. And then when she's 6 months old, we may try giving her like chunks of food, cut, you know, the right way so they won't choke. Oh, that's another thing. Did anyone else who like kind of tried the baby-led weaning thing like get anxiety? Because I was like always afraid that they would choke. I feel like I've heard other moms talk about that too. But yes, anyway, that's kind of just where my mind is at with like the whole breastfeeding starting solids thing. Now I'm gonna clean up these toys and actually throw the play mat in the washing machine on gentle. I looked it up online, and this play mat is washing machine friendly. I need to take out those cards up there. You like how Reese put her baby doll in the bumbo seat? That's funny. I'm also gonna store my Love Every box. So what I do with all my Love Every things is I save the box, and then when they outgrow these toys, I'll put it back in the box and then get the next box out, because I have some boxes from when Reese is a baby, so I save them all in like the correct aged boxes. But for now, I'm not putting it in the box. I'm gonna put it where I keep Everly's other toys, in here. Get these out. Throw this in on gentle. Now I'm gonna attempt to clean this chair. It gets so gross and it makes a squeaky noise. Honestly, this chair probably will go soon. But until then, I need to clean it. Have you seen those cleaning influencers? They have this like shampoo thing they can use on their fabric furniture. I don't have one of those. So I'm just gonna use some Dawn and a sponge and just give this a good scrub. Okay, I just have my bowl of Dawn and my sponge. And I know this may seem like a super random cleaning task, but what I do is when I notice something random like needs a clean, I put it on a note in my notes app on my phone. And then when I have time, like on my days off when Reese is at preschool, I try to get as many of those tasks done as I can. So that's just kind of how I do it. I've kind of been like thinking of spring cleaning lately. Like I've been trying to do some cleaning of things that don't normally get cleaned. Like I just cleaned recently under our dressers and under Everly's crib, which did really need it. So I'm kind of thinking of like spring cleaning things, but in general, if I see something that like needs to be cleaned or organized, I just throw it on my list and then I kind of like get to it when I get to it, but at least I don't forget about it, you know? Okay, another thing on my list was to clean out under this butler station in our kitchen. It's been a hot minute since this got cleaned out. All of this was under there. That is gross. Hi! Did you take a good nap? Yeah? We had a blowout, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So we have a nice clean baby now in a new outfit. But mommy has to even change the sheets. Yes, we do. I guess that's like one of the problems with feeding before nap time. Okay, will you play right here? I find when I have to change the sheets, it's easier just to take the mattress out of the crib than try to like tackle it in there. So I'm gonna do that. I also need to change the changing pad now. I wanna do a YouTube Pilates video. And I think Everly will maybe just hang out next to me while I do it. So I'm still like 10 pounds away from my pre-baby weight, which is just a little frustrating. I know that's not that bad, but I had such an easy time losing the weight with my first baby, and it has not been like that for baby number 2. And my abs are still just shot. Like, they don't look anywhere near what they looked like before, which I know it's normal and it's worth it, but I think I need to focus on a little core strength. I'm trying to do some cardio when I can. Every day, every time it's nice outside, I try to get out and walk with the kids. But I think Pilates would be probably good for my ab situation. Want to do Pilates with Mama? I have a go-to for yoga, but not necessarily for Pilates. I like Sarah Beth yoga for yoga. Oh, on my recommended, here's a Pilates. I want like just a 15-minute Pilates because I don't know if I really will chill for that long. Here we go. I am so out of shape. This is definitely gonna make me sore tomorrow. Everly wasn't super into that. Didn't feel like Pilates? But I do feel like I got a core workout. It was Jessica Volant Pilates, if you want to look her up. It was a good little core workout. I feel it. So, I mean, I might feel it just mainly because I'm so out of shape, but I do feel it. Hopefully it'll help. I'm going to try to do Pilates like at least once a week. I try to keep my goals very realistic at this point, just because with 2 little kids, it's just hard. Everly's just gonna hang out in her swing, which she loves. We love our swing, don't we? Yeah, cutie pie. Well, I fold these towels that have been in the dryer for quite a while. Oh boy, I am excited. My cordless vacuum that I've been using for years broke, which was a very sad day. And this one was on sale on the Kohl's website and I had a coupon. So it is the Bissell Cordless Wave Cordless Max. It vacuums, it mops, and you can use it to shampoo rugs and carpets. I am so excited because I feel like a cordless mop is going to help me keep this house so much more cleaner. I do not mop a lot. I hate mopping. But making it cordless, oh, that's nice. Hard floor sanitizer. Will help me keep everything clean, which I think is really important since Everly's going to be crawling soon, and just in general, having a toddler makes your house just really dirty all the time. Alright, it is pretty like big and bulky, which I don't think it'll be a problem. And like I said, I'm so excited it's cordless for me, for whatever reason. Just like not having to constantly plug it into a wall and like switch the plug constantly makes a big difference. Being able to do the whole house in one swoop is just pretty clutch. Okay, have this bad boy charging. I am so excited to try this later. Now, my Love Every mat cleaned quite nicely. Still in great condition. I'm just gonna lay it here to dry off. Everly's napping again, and I want to make some pureed butternut squash. Actually, for Reese, not Everly, although I should save some for Everly. But Reese's favorite food is macaroni and cheese. And a good hack for picky toddlers is to slip some veggies in there. So I'm gonna make some pureed butternut squash because that can mix into mac and cheese very easily, and then maybe freeze it in small portions. So every time I make Reese mac and cheese, maybe I can slip in a little pureed butternut squash. And that could be a food for Everly to try. So I looked up online a few different ways to do this. You can like cut it in half and roast it, or you can peel it like I'm doing and then steam it into chunks. I actually have this food processor that will steam it and then like automatically blend it for me. It's the Grownzy. It's really awesome if you want to make some of your own baby food. I did a mix last time. Sometimes I would make my own baby food. Most of the time I bought it though. But when I can, I'd like to make some of my own baby food. And this fancy baby food maker is very helpful for that. While that is steaming, I want to prep some homemade tortilla chips for dinner. We've been loving making homemade tortilla chips, but I do want to show you the olive oil I'm going to use. I'm going to make the tortilla chips in our air fryer, and I'm going to use the Dr. Gundry's polyphenol-rich olive oil. This stuff tastes amazing, and it has crazy health benefits. It's made from some of the most potent olives in the world, and it's all pesticide-free. I'm going to link them down below so you guys can check it all out, but this olive oil is delicious. These are so good. I need to not eat them all before dinner. So just do like 375 for 3 or 4 minutes on each side. So good. Pro tip though, don't put too many in the air fryer at once. Flip them halfway through and don't use too much oil. Just use a little bit of oil. Look who woke up while my mama was cooking. And just got my last batch of those out of the air fryer. I love the snuggles when baby wearing, but I just can't do it very long. My back always gets so sore. Wanna go play on the ground? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're doing it. Will you hang out right there? Let's try out this vacuum. Oh my goodness. Look at that dirty tank. Ah. It just self-cleaned itself too, which is just awesome. So my overall review of the vacuum, it is awesome. I just vacuumed and mopped this whole floor. It took like no time. I had to use no plugs, no extra equipment. The cons are when mopping, it's not gonna get any like really sticky stuff that's like stuck on the floor, if that makes sense. If you need to like elbow it or like really scrub it to get it out, it's not gonna get that. You're probably gonna have to go back and do it. And on this thick carpet, I did have to push kind of hard. I pushed with 2 hands. So not a big deal. I got my workout in, but everything seems very clean. You can see by the dirty water how much it got out. This rug actually looks like way more blue than it did before. It was like so due shampooing. I mean, it pays for itself if you like consider you won't have to get your carpet shampooed or like go rent a carpet shampooer. But it is pricey. I'll link it down below, but I would definitely check for sales and coupons like I did if you're on a budget. Anyway, that will be it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please give this video a like and a comment, and I will see you in my next one.